Assalamualaikum guys. The reader name is The Mystery of Soul by Lauri Kubuitsile, illustrated by Xavier Bonet. Characters: Narrator Soul, Eva, Cherry, Prince Kana, Loni. Act 1, Scene 1. Narrator: The children are in class. Soul and Loni are new at the school. Ever since they arrived, Eva has been watching them. They are acting strangely. The teacher tells them there is going to be a test. She tells the students to put their books away. Soul, to himself, while looking all around, where do I put my books? I can't see where the other students have put their books. Eva, whispering, they go under here. Look, on this shelf under your desk. Haven't you sat at a desk before? Soul, embarrassed. Of course I have. Oh, yes, I know what to do. Thank you. Narrator, the test began. Soul, to Loni. I finished the test. Let's go. Loni, okay. Narrator, Loni and Soul leave the classroom. Eva to Cherry whispering, where are those two going? The test doesn't finish for another 10 minutes. They didn't even ask Miss Leila if they could leave. Cherry whispering, I don't know. They don't seem to understand how things work in school. Narrator, the teacher tells Eva to go and bring Soul and Loni back to the classroom, so she runs after them down the hallway. Eva, where are you going? Soul, I finished the test. I was going to have some tea. Eva, surprised, you can't just leave the classroom for tea whenever you want. You have to wait for the teacher to say you can go. Soul confused. Why? I had finished the test. Eva, yes, but that's not how school works. There are rules. Loni, how do these rules work? Tell me about them. Eva, what do you mean? They work like the rules in all schools. What was it like at your old school? Soul, at my old school, we did things differently. Loni, yes, my old school was very different from this one too. Eva, but you must have had rules. All schools have rules. Soul, yes, of course, we had rules. In etiquette class, we learned about rules. We learned who you bow to and which fork to use when you sit down to dinner. Yes, we had lots of rules everywhere you looked was another rule. Eva, surprised. Fox bowing, what is this etiquette class you're talking about? We don't have classes like that. We don't have a class to learn about rules. We're just supposed to know them. Like you should know that if you have to leave the classroom, you must ask the teacher first. You can't just get up from your seat and leave. Loni, okay, I understand it now. We must follow the rules. We didn't learn that at our old school. We won't make that mistake again. Eva, confused. But I thought you two came from different schools. I thought you met here. Loni, nervous. Yes, yes. We went to different school in very different places, but it looks as it, if both schools fail to teach us the right rules. But now we know, thanks to you. What's your name? Eva. My name's Eva. So, thank you so very much, Eva. You have helped us a lot. Act 1, Scene 2. Narrator. It's lunchtime and the children are eating at the outdoor tables. Cherry and Eva are watching Sol and Loni at the other table. Eva confused. What are they doing, Cherry? It looks like Loni has brought lunch for Sol. Is that a tablecloth? Eva, yes, he's put out a tablecloth and a plate and silverware. Cherry, oh look, Loni is serving Sol. It looks like some nice food. You should serve me food sometimes, Eva. Eva, that's very odd indeed. Cherry, I don't know. It looks as if Loni has brought food for Sol. That was nice of him, wasn't it? Why are you so interested? Eva, there's something funny going on here. Did you see what happened in class? Cherry, you mean when they left without asking? Eva, and how he couldn't find where to put his books before the test. Sol didn't know how to use a desk. It's as if he's never been to school before. Cherry, his old one must have been very different. Eva, and what's going on with Loni? He said they only met each other yesterday. Now it's like they have been friends their whole lives. They are a strange sort of friends too. Cherry, why? What's strange about it? Eva, he put out Sol's food for him. It's like it's his job. There's something going on here. Cherry, laughing. Oh, Eva, not everything is a mystery of Detective Eva to solve. Act 1, Scene 3. Narrator. Cherry is working in the library. Eva comes rushing up to her holding open a newspaper. She is very excited. Eva, look at this. Look what I found. Cherry, I can't see anything to get excited about. Eva, look closer. Look at that photo. Cherry, looking closer at the newspaper. Well, that looks a bit like Sol. Eva, or Prince Solomon, as the newspaper calls him. That's why Sol is acting so oddly. Our Sol is a prince. Of course, he doesn't understand how a normal school works. And Loni must be here to look after him. He's Prince Solomon's servant. Cherry, let me see that newspaper again. Do you really think Sol is Prince Solomon? It says here he is from the kingdom of Savava and he has gone missing. Eva, he is the first son of the king. Are you saying that boy in our class is going to be a king? Eva, yes, that's exactly what I think. But why is he hiding here at our school? Why did he run away from home? I told you there was a mystery here, and I'm going to find out what this is all about. The Savava Times. The prince is missing. Act 1, Scene 4. Narrator. Eva and Cherry take the newspaper and set off to find Lonnie and Sol. They don't have to look far. They bump into Lonnie outside the library and show him the newspaper. Eva, look at this, Lonnie. We know your secret. Sol is a prince. Lonnie, laughing. Don't be silly, Eva. That's not Sol. Cherry, Lonnie, anyone can see that is a photo of Sol. We know now Sol is Prince Solomon. Lonnie whispering, okay, I give in. You're right, but we must keep it a secret. The prince is trying to learn about ordinary people. He will soon be king and he wants to understand how ordinary people live. Shh. Eva, but this newspaper report says that his family are looking for him. Why didn't he tell them what he was doing? Lonnie, the king would not like it. He would be worried about the prince, so we told no one, and this is why we must keep it a secret. Can you keep our secret? Cherry, yes, I can keep a secret. How very excited having a prince at our school. Eva, okay, Lonnie, we'll keep your secret. Now you'd better go back to Seoul. Cherry, watching Lonnie walk away. I wonder if I could get my photo taken with Sol before he leaves. I'd like to get my photo taken with a real prince. Eva, we have more to worry about than photos. Cherry, something is not right here. I don't think Lonnie is telling us the whole truth about Prince Solomon. We need to find out what is going on. Assalamu alaikum guys, the last episode of The Mystery of Soul. Act 2, Scene 1. Narrator. Sol and Eva are at the swings together. The other students are watching a football match some distance away. Eva, I know now that you are Prince Solomon. Why couldn't you tell me who you are and what you're doing? I thought I was your friend. Sol sadly. I'm sorry. I had to lie to you. We're friends now, you're right. I don't like lying. Lonnie thought it was for the best. He advised me to tell no one who I am or what I'm doing at the school. The newspaper said that your family is worried. They don't know where you are and why you have disappeared. Sol, I miss my parents and my brother so much. I wish I could tell them where I'm. Eva, so what's the big secret? Why don't you go home? Sol, sadly, I wish I could, Eva. Narrator. Sol walks away toward the football pitch. He looks worried. Cherry sees him go and walks up to Eva. Cherry, what's wrong with the prince? Eva, shh. You shouldn't call him prince. Someone might hear. Cherry, Sorry, but what's wrong with him? He looks worried. Eva, Soul wants to go home, but someone or something is keeping him here. I need to find out what that is, and I need to find out now. Cherry, where are you going? Eva, to get some real answer. Act 2, Scene 2. Narrator, Eva finds Lonnie alone in the classroom. Eva, I'm glad you're on your own, Lonnie. I know you're not telling me everything. Something is not right. If Soul made up his own mind to come here to see how ordinary people live, then he could decide to go home whenever he wanted to. Lonnie, of course, he can do whatever he chooses. He is the prince. Eva, so why are you keeping him here? I want to know the truth, Lonnie, right now. Lonnie, okay, I'll tell you, but this is a very dangerous situation. You must tell no one ever. One day at the castle, I heard Prince Solomon's younger brother, Prince Kana, talking with his servant. Lonnie. Prince Kana's servant was saying Kana would never be successful until he was gone. Prince Kana agreed and said that they must get rid of him. Eva, who were they talking about? Lonnie. They were talking about Prince Solomon. Of course, they want to kill Prince Solomon. Eva, confused. Kill him, but why? Lonnie, so that Prince Kana can be king. His servant wants Prince Kana to be king instead of Prince Solomon. So we had to leave to save Prince Solomon. Eva, I knew there was more to this than meets the eye. Lonnie, that's why we are hiding. That's why no one can know that we are here. Eva, but are you sure? Maybe they were talking about someone else. Lonnie, no. They were talking about Prince Solomon. The prince is in great danger. Eva, that's terrible. Yes, we must tell no one and keep Soul safe. Narrator, the children are on their way home after school. Soul and Eva are walking at the front, and Lonnie and Cherry follow behind. Eva, Lonnie told me that your brother wants to kill you. Soul, I still don't believe it. Prince Kana and I are very close. I love him and he loves me. Maybe his servant is the one who made him speak like that. Eva, maybe. Soul, my brother is a good boy. Okay, he is not a very good student, especially in maths. But he's a good boy. Laughs. My father had to hire a special tutor to teach Prince Kana maths. He has no head for numbers. Even the tutor was finding it hard to help him. Eva, if he is such a good boy, why didn't you speak with him before you left? Soul, Lonnie, said it would not be a good idea. Prince Kana's servant might found out. Lonnie said it was better to leave secretly. He said it was safer. Eva, at least you will be safe here. I'll help you fit in at school. Don't worry. Soul, thank you, Eva. You're a very good friend. Lonnie, Prince, we need to turn here. This is the way to our Soul. Yes, of course. Goodbye, Eva. Goodbye, Cherry. See you tomorrow. Cherry and Eva. Goodbye, narrator. Eva and Cherry continue on their way. Eva, I'm really worried about all of this. What if something happens to Soul? Cherry, we must help him stay hidden. Eva, yes, we can do that, but I'm not sure that will be enough to keep him safe. Act 3, Scene 1. Narrator. The following morning, Cherry is waiting at the school gate as Eva arrives. She has a poster in her hand. Cherry, worried, look what I found on the way. Here, it's a poster for the parade on Saturday. Eva, oh no, Prince Kana is the invited guest. Cherry, he might be coming here to kill Soul. What are we going to do? Eva, there's no way we are going to let that happen. We are going to get to him. Act 3, Scene 2. Narrator. Eva and Cherry are at the parade. It is crowded and difficult to see anything. Eva, Cherry, make sure you look through the crowd carefully. Do you see Prince Kana? We must find him. Cherry, no, there are just too many people. Eva, wait, look up there on that float. Is that him? Cherry, yes, that's Prince Kana. We found him. Eva, let's follow him. Narrator. Cherry and Eva run to follow the float. At the end of the parade, it turns off onto a side road and they follow it. The float stops and Prince Kana climbs down. They run up to him. Prince Kana, hello, do you want something? Eva, yes, I want to speak to you. Prince Kana, what do you want? Eva, I know why you're here. Prince Kana, well, of course you do. I'm here to be in the parade. Eva, no, not that. I know about your brother. I know about Prince Solomon. Prince Kana, surprised. Do you know where Solomon is? We are all so worried. Where is he? Take me to him now. Eva, angrily, why? So you can kill him, Prince Kana. Confused, kill him? I don't want to kill him. I love my brother who is telling such lies. Eva, you were over here talking with your servant. You were saying that you needed to get rid of him. Prince Kana, what are you talking about? Wait, oh my goodness, is that what has happened? Starting to laugh. This is very funny. Eva, angrily, I don't think this is funny. You are a very bad brother. Prince Kana, still laughing. No, you have it wrong. We were talking about my maths tutor. He was very bad at teaching maths and I was failing all of my tests. He was a kind man and I didn't want to get rid of him. But my servant said that we must. I finally agreed and spoke to my father. Eva, confused. So you don't want to kill your brother? So Prince Solomon is not in danger? Prince Kana, no, of course not. I'm sure that Lonnie is behind this. He likes making a fuss about nothing. Eva, happily. This is such good news. Come on, let's go and see Soul. He'll be so happy to see you. Act 3, Scene 3. Narrator. Everyone is at school assembly Prince Kana to the crowd, "We are here today because the people of the kingdom of Sawawa are happy that Prince Solomon has been found. We were so worried when Prince Solomon went missing. We searched everywhere. It is due to two clever girls that the mix-up was sorted out. I would like Evan and Cherry to come on the stage so that we can say thank you to them." Narrator. The crowd cheers as Eva and Cherry climb onto the stage. Prince Kana steps toward them carrying a pillow on which lie two gold medals. Prince Kana, on behalf of the King of Sawawa, I award Eva and Cherry these gold medals for their service to our kingdom. They were determined to keep Prince Solomon safe, and we are very thankful. Narrator. Prince Kana hangs the medal round the girls' necks, and the girls turn to the crowd smiling proudly. The crowd cheers. Soul steps forward next to the girls smiling. Soul. Thank you, my friends. Eva to Cherry. Another mystery solved by Detective Eva, Cherry, and by her partner Detective Cherry. Now let's get that photo taken with Prince Solomon. Allah Hafiz.